there's a special kind of wisdom that you have assimilated, integrated, gained, discovered along your journey that you quite simply could not have picked up any other way. Your path is so unique to you, and that is why your wisdom is a rare gem. And not just a rare gem, like it's hard to come by. I mean, like one of a kind. No one else on the planet has walked your path. No one else on the planet holds the exact encoding of wisdom that you hold within your being. So if you're wondering if the market is too saturated to receive what you have to offer, let me tell you, there are 0 people who have to offer exactly what you have to offer, except for, take a look in the mirror, you. So never question how rare you are or how special you are. I think you know you've been on quite the journey, and every situation, every ghost in the closet, every twist and turn you have learned from. You are a smart cookie, and you've also been put to the test. You put yourself to the test because I feel like one of your soul values is actually wisdom, and I feel like you're actually meant to share a lot of wisdom in a unique way for you, and that is why the higher part of you that's helping to dictate this greater plan of your life put you through the labyrinth and put you to the test so that you could acquire what you now have acquired, which is a very unique perspective, very unique energy signature, and codes of liberation that only you hold. Like the way that you hold it is a specific key for certain people, and that is why this is a call for you to be an agent of elevation. You're already doing this through elevating yourself and consistently elevating your own consciousness. You are becoming that possibility, that opening for others. Every move that you make that like frees yourself, that expands yourself, that liberates yourself from old patterns, that empowers you instead of giving your power away to something else. Every move that you make in those realms is like creating that quantum opening for others. It is no small feat. Every little move you make to break a pattern, every little time you choose to learn something, to make a change, to bring the ball back into your court. And I sense that you've done this so many times that your power has grown so great, that your like wings have expanded so large that your impact is stronger than ever. It's greater than ever. Every move you make now has quantum impact, and people just wonder how you do it because you are flying so high. You fly above all the BS. You fly above all the like complications. I feel like you actually live in a realm of much greater simplicity. Like you are so wise and you understand the complexity. You understand what it takes to navigate all of the twists, turns, puzzles, mazes, chess moves that you got to make to like get through the labyrinth to like complete the game. But I feel like you actually throughout the process realized a much simpler way was to just fly above the labyrinth. And that's why you live in the realm of simplicity, in your power, rather than in the land of complexity where, yeah, you could exercise like your incredibly high intelligence and get through the labyrinth. But I think you realize the smarter move was just to fly above the freaking labyrinth. You know what I'm saying? You're like, I actually have things to create rather than like puzzles to solve. So I'm gonna like go up and do my thing. You know what I mean? You're free. And as you freed yourself, people can look up from the labyrinth and see you. And remember that they too have wings and they can rise, and they can remember, I can have intelligence, but I also can remember my wings, and I can utilize it in more creative ways rather than in ways that create more complications for themselves or for yourself. Yep. You have officially, congratulations, come into a new embodiment of your own power. Power reclamation, baby. You have reclaimed the sovereignty of like your own realm, your own life. Like, I feel like you are in a place now where you're like, this is my domain. My life is my domain. I am responsible for it. Therefore, if there's a change I want to make, I will make it. If there's something that I don't like, you will not catch me complaining or blaming. You will catch me making a change, first within my own mind and then in my physical reality. And that seems really simple, doesn't it? But it's actually incredibly legendary at this point in time to be doing that so consistently and so with so much like devotion for like, you are not going to make your problems anybody else's problems. You're just going to solve it. You're like, got a problem? Yo, I'll solve it. But you mean like your own, because you're dealing in your own domain, because you're returning to the simplicity. You're not getting caught back in the labyrinth no matter who's calling you into it. You are up there flying and you're like, no, 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 no. You got wings, baby. Come join me. I'm not going back into the labyrinth, but I will be this beacon for you to rise. And many are rising because that power is just so dang attractive. 9 on my card, 9 on my battery. You have reached a new level of mastery, and it is one that is graceful. It's simple. It's mystical. It's magical. And it's also powerful. Bruh. Feline independence. Low-key, is that not what we're saying? You are like, I will rise and you may come and join, but you are like relinquishing yourself from cycles of like depending on systems or people, because you've recognized that your life is meant to be an emanation of your pure power, that if you want things to go a certain way, you are the one to make it that way. I feel like there is this deep power reclamation in your like willingness to be independent that will also lead you into very powerful relationships with other beings who are also independent and in their power, and rising above the complexity to relish in the divine simplicity of their own unique signature from which they can create a lot of beauty and a lot of power from a place of like personal empowerment. People coming together who are personally empowered and elevate each other and lift each other up further. Deep, deep power reclamation happening here. And that confirmation burp. Oh my God, I don't think I've ever done that on this TikTok. I'm probably going to leave it in because it's such a confirmation. This also equals 9. Bruh, you made it. You really made it. This is change. This cycle of change is completely encoded with you reclaiming your own power. That's what this has all been about. That's what this has all been about. If you're wondering what the whole dang confusing labyrinth has been about this entire time, it was literally to put you in a place of power, because oh my God, I have literal goosebumps. Omniscience. You are so divine and you have powers. You literally have powers. You have the power of knowing. You have the power of sight. You have powers that come from being awakened to the intricate interconnected web of life and like receiving through your subtle sensitivity signals through that, and knowing things, being able to activate higher energies of light and possibility for others. Like you're always someone who had this within you, but you're being activated into a new level of your own higher power through your personal empowerment. So this is just the beginning. I love you. Bye.